What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Second Street. I hope you're all having a very good day, and welcome to Comics, Coffee, and Weirdos Trailer Park Live pre-show. I hope you're all having a very good day today. Here we are, Friday. Man, can you believe it? Like, we're already like halfway through October already. It's already October 16th, and man, I'm telling you, oh, I left my comic books over there. Time is just flying by, guys. Time is just flying by. I know some people think that the time is going by slow, but I guarantee it, me, I think it's going by pretty dang fast. Of course, I mean, I've been busy with a lot of stuff as well. In case you guys don't know, I have my own business and all that kinds of stuff. So hey, you know, you stay busy with those kinds of things. So anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a very good day today as we get ready to go here into the weekend. It's going to be a good weekend. I know, like here in Southern California, the weather has been cooling down a little bit. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's getting nicer. I'm going to, you know, enjoy a good weekend. And just in case you guys missed it, it's my salad that I toss nearly every day. It's a pretty big salad. You know, and if you're going to toss a salad, you should make sure that it's a good salad. You should make sure that it's a healthy salad. And toss it real good. To toss it real good, you know? That's what you should do. Make sure, you know, that you eat plenty of good food, man. I'm telling you, it's good for you. Even if you're eating all that bad food, here's the thing. Even if you're eating all that bad food out there, oh man, even if you're eating bad food, here's the thing. You might think I'm kidding, but it'll make a difference. Here, let's get this thing. There we go. Ta-da! Is it working now? Are they gonna let it work? Let's see. There we go. All right. The thing is like, here's the thing. I guarantee you, if you're eating a bad diet, you know, just eating crap food, I bet you if you just added a salad to your diet every day, just a salad, and you still eating all that crap food, it would make a difference. It would help, I guarantee it. But make sure you prioritize that salad and to toss it real good. Oh man. Anyway, guys, yeah, it's been a pretty crazy week this week. A lot of things going on out there in the world. Pretty good week in comic books. I got a nice little stack of comic books. I'll go over here and grab them in just a minute and show you what we'll be talking a little bit about tonight, guys. Because in case you guys don't know, every single Friday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, check your local listings. You know, that's why you should make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you're subscribed and click that little bell so you get those notifications whenever, you know, we upload new content or go live, okay? Make sure you do that. Also, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. You know how YouTube is, and it unsubscribes people all the time? I can guarantee you, it's probably unsubscribed you at some point. We've all been unsubscribed from channels from time to time. It happens. It does happen. But you might want to check. To make sure that you're subscribed, because, you know, just digging through analytics and stuff, noticing that there are people who are even channel members here of the channel members who are not subscribed to the channel. You know, and while I completely appreciate the support, that's great. You know, you should make sure you're subscribed so you can watch those videos, so you get those notifications. Because like I said, it does happen. It does happen. Hell, I've had times, even channels that I'm still subscribed to and I know I have the notifications on, I don't get the notifications. You know what you should do is unsubscribe and then resubscribe. It helps. It does. Every little thing. I'm just saying. Make sure you do it. Cause yeah, it was funny. I was going through. It's funny looking at YouTube on the desktop as opposed to the mobile device. You just see so much more, and I don't spend the time and get on here often enough on my computer. But I was noticing that just some of the things on there. There are plenty of people who come here to the channel. Plenty of people who are actually really active on the channel and leave a lot of comments who aren't subscribed to the channel. And that's okay. That's fine. You don't have to subscribe. That's cool. But I'll tell you, if you're a member, you should make sure that you're subscribed. I mean, you should. You don't have to. But I would. I would. Oh, if people have their subscriptions to private, you won't know if they subscribed or not. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, I was gonna say I know, and I know for some, like some of them, like I know. Some of them I do. Some of them I do know. But there's a couple that like I know, like I used to see, like it used to be on there. It used to be on the little. I mean, they may have changed it to private, and maybe they had it public before. But there's a couple of them, like I know they like their thing used to show up with the little subscribe thing on there, and then it's not now. So I mean, hey, maybe they unsubscribed. Maybe I pissed them off. I mean, that's completely possible. I've pissed people off from time to time. Hey, that's just who I am. It's not you. It's me. Or maybe it's you. It could be both. But believe me, I don't hold grudges. I don't really give a shit. We're all human. We all grow. We all learn. We all move on. We go on with our lives. It's something very important. But let's see who all we got here. We got Reefer Man Reviews. What is up, my brother? How are you doing? Conditioner Gordon. Actually, early. Yeah. Why, though? Must be one of the scariest things I've seen. What? Me tossing a salad or me being a dinosaur? I am here. LB, my man. How far will you toss it? Really hard to say. I'm here lurking. What is up, Vlad Wright? How are you doing? Good morning, Lord Vito. How are you doing, my brother? Hope all is going well with you, man. I hope all is going well with you. And yes, Tenshu, man. Tenshu. They need to bring that shit back, right? Who doesn't want a Tenshu game? Yeah, don't choke. Kind of got that Wolverine. Yeah. I mean, like, Halloween's kind of coming up, so you never know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't look that good for it in 2 weeks. Not in 2 weeks. Maybe by January. Maybe by January. You know what? Maybe that's what we need to do. Is that what we need to do, guys? Do we need to start doing ab checks come January? We need to start doing, like, we need to start doing ab checks come January, guys. Is that where we're at? Is that where we're at? Don't be putting on that weight during the holidays. Eat healthy. Turkey's good for you. You know what's not good for you? Is most of that other bullshit you eat with it. That's what's not good for you. Okay, but yeah. Definitely. And I used to do that a lot. When I used to be able to grow hair, I used to do my hair like that. I used to get it all Wolverined up. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find pictures. I don't really take much pictures. I didn't really take much pictures until I had the kids and everything. You know, family pictures and stuff. You know, I kind of expect the Vietnam. I know, right? Oh man, yeah, Professor. Wolverine. Oh man. Xavier up top and Wolverine. Never mind. Yeah, we'll think of something for that. Oh, you looking at his analytics? Yay! Well, I mean, I look at them. I look at them a lot. I just don't get on the desktop and look at them often enough. But because I'm usually like busy with a lot of other stuff, but also like I figure because there's other things that I want to, and you know what's funny is like because I do a lot of the comic book reviews. Those are the videos. You know what I mean? The videos that I really spend the time. You know, like I probably should work on those, get formatting those, and I've been working on different things, but sometimes I feel like they should be a thing that's not so overthought, if you know what I mean. Oh man, what the hell? Oh man. Yeah. But yes. He'll be subscribed. How dare you? I see what you're saying here, Trini, but what you're saying is you're the one person who has unsubscribed from me since I started. Now I know why. The other one is Josh. The other one what? What did I miss? The other one is Josh. Oh, I must have missed something there. Nice mug. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Goku. Oh, on this side it's got the Master Roshi. Yeah. The Turtle Hermit. I don't need holidays to put on weight. I just need a couple of nights at work in a row every week of getting 2 calzone a night. Yeah, for sure, Wayne. That's true, man. That ain't no lie. Chaos and Comics 1 he's like, what's up, killers? How you doing, man? Vlad Riot says, Reefer, they still know how to make a calzone there? Here it's always the thick rubber cheese you can't chew. Gross. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I bet you wouldn't miss something is if you read his previous message. No, I was, and that's what I was looking at. I'm like, which one did it like? Because I'm looking. I mean, I see a retracted one. I mean, I see how far will you toss it. Professor up top. Unsubscribed, not as a member though. LV subscribe. How dare you? Yeah, all it says is the other one is Josh. I don't know. I don't know like where. I must have missed it. I must have missed it, man. Because I don't see. I mean, there's a retracted message, but yeah, I'm sitting here looking right at it. I'm on live chat too. I'm on live chat. But anyway, guys. Lord. Oh man, LB, you funny, bro. You funny. LB like talking about all these YouTubers and how all these people just listen to these YouTubers and what they have to say. And then he wants to ask a YouTuber what's what. I'm kidding, guys. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. And I'm working on it. I'm working on getting better. Because that's what content creators do. I feel like Thor right now. Because that's what content creators do. Oh. Anyway. Never mind. Oh, man. Hey, I just showed you my salad. But yeah, we got some good books this week, guys. One of them that came out was this one right here. There's a couple things I would say about this, but this is Devil's Red Bride, issue number 1. Got this. What is this remix cover by John Bivens and Tim Daniel. Thought this one was a pretty sick cover. But you know, it's dealing with samurai here, some Ronin. These warrior type people, some very cool stuff. I'm wondering. I think John Bivens. It's got to be. Here, check some of this stuff out. Pretty sure that John Bivens is the same guy who did the artwork for Creature Features, cult classic Creature Feature, written by Elliot Rawl, here on Vault Comics as well, not too long ago. Because the art style, I mean, I'm just looking at it, you know, seeing everything. It's obviously the same. I'm not even going to venture to go look because I'm pretty sure that I'm right. But this book was pretty cool. There's a couple of things in here that I'm like, man, you know, but hey. It ends up just something kind of tossed in there. It's not the main driver of the story, so it's like I can overlook that. This book was pretty good, man. You know, like I love like ninja kind of like ninja shit, like all that kind of like it's cool. You know, like even like man, I don't pull Ninja Turtles. I probably should, but I do have Last Ronin on my pull list because I don't know, it just looks, you know, I'm sure you get it. But also, this book seemed like it was going to be like very much like a horror, I don't know, maybe like a horror style book. It's probably not. It's just going to be, looks like it might just be bloody and gory here too. Very cool stuff. And it's something that like over on Aftershock Comics as well. I've been reading, what is that other one? Disaster Inc., which is a pretty, I don't know. I like it for some of that little samurai crazy like horror stuff. But it's like, yeah, but like there's other parts in the book where I'm just like, yeah, I don't really like this part. but it's almost seems like it's like that to get me to really love the parts where they get the samurais and stuff up in there. Very good stuff. Another one just finished. Stealth. Issue number 6. This series is done now. This was a pretty interesting book. I thought Stealth was actually pretty good. No complaints about that. 7 Secrets. You guys reading 7 Secrets? It's Tom Taylor, man. It's Tom Taylor. And it's an ongoing series. See, when it was solicited, I thought it was going to be like a little mini series or something. It's an ongoing series. I think for this one, I might only stick around for maybe, I don't know, 10 issues or so. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, because you know what? That's one thing I was thinking about recently. You know, how do you guys feel about that? You know, thinking about continuity in comic books and all of those kinds of things, thinking about storylines and how they go on forever, thinking about like things that make me think about that are just like really long ongoing series. Now, there's nothing wrong with a long ongoing series, but you've got to make it good. But also, to make it good, I feel like you have to have not only like say a volume, you know, maybe a trade in mind, but you got to have so much of the story ready and fleshed out before you go into telling a long story. So it ends up not being just this long burn. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, like, and it just kind of drags along. Case in point, The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I will say in The Amazing Spider-Man, Nick Spencer's Amazing Spider-Man, it all kind of started off really like that, and it's still kind of like that, where they have these nice little story arcs where they're giving you all these little things, filling you in on some of the things that have happened while kind of telling the story moving forward overall. But we got this like this villain. I'm not gonna really get into it right now, but called Kindred, and it's been drug out now over like 50 issues. That's a bit long, all right? That's a bit long. There better be some huge payoff for something like that. I mean, we're talking a 50-issue long story arc, and I'm not saying that it can't be good. I'm not saying that it can't be good, because it absolutely can. But you've got to have that plan and that thing in play, and you know, keep it interesting along the way. Like when it starts dragging along, like when I like through Amazing Spider-Man, I feel like I've kind of been dragged along at points, and part of that is because all the crossover bullshit they keep doing with it, with the 2099 and this and that. Like therefore, I think it was somewhere around the mid-20s to about the mid-30s. It was tying into like everything, you know, and it's like that's a bit much. And also, you know, I think it would be great just to have more miniseries. Like, how do you feel? I like the miniseries. You know what I mean? Maybe you come out with like, you know, one volume. You know, maybe it's like 6 issues worth, or maybe go for a little bit thicker. Go 10 or 12 issues worth. You know what I mean? Put out a nice, you know, a nice good tale, and that can really be about it. Maybe just, you know, like a story in the life of this character. It doesn't have to be part of this. You know, it's just, you know. And not an Elseworlds thing, because like right now I'm reading through like the Marvel Zombies Resurrection, and that one, to me, the story so far is like it's okay. Like they're calling to a lot of things that have happened with all of these characters, but it's like it doesn't really feel at all like it matters whatsoever. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really feel like there's much going on to it. Whereas if you take a look at, and I'm not really trying to draw too many comparisons between like that and Deceased, where Deceased really feels like it's telling a story, where through like the first story arc we got with Deceased, it felt like it was really telling a story, and it told a nice whole story. We got a nice little issue in there. Then we got the same story in Unkillables, which was telling basically the side of the bad guys. Nice little story, and now we're getting this second story going forward, and it seems like it's telling like this real overall just a really pretty good and decent story. Where the Marvel Zombies Resurrection, it's 4 issues, 5 issues if you want to count that one shot from last year. Was that from earlier this year? Pretty sure it was last year. But it's like, it's not really hitting home. It really, like, it's really just kind of reading it like, you know, it's not. It doesn't seem really like it's worth it. Okay, so let's see. The other unsubscriber. Okay, the other. Gotcha. Right. Let's see. There's a follow-up to my... Yeah. He won't get it. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. First he shows us his nuts, then he shows us his salad. What the hell? I know. It goes on and on. You want to see more? Ooh, check out these bad boys. Well, I mean those two, but where's the ones I'm looking for here? Ooh, yeah. Look at those. Oh yeah, look at those dark chocolate peanut caramel clusters, man. These things are delicious. I mean, I can't eat any right now, but they are good. Look. Chocolate peanut butter filled pretzels. Ooh, yeah. Best stuff, man. Oh man, Fanjection, what is up, my man? Adam in the house, man. You guys gotta go. If you're not already subscribed to Adam on YouTube, you gotta subscribe to him. But go follow him on Twitch if you guys aren't subscribed. If you aren't following him on Twitch, because that's where he's doing his show now, the Debate 8s and everything. And I'm telling you, if you guys didn't see his new background and everything, like since he upgraded some shit, dude, it's off the chain, man. It's good stuff. You should go check it out. Let's see. Nerdy Blurb TV, what is up? My brother says Utah done got hit with the COVID bomb. We quarantined for the week. Really? Like, was it not that bad out there? That's imaginable. Well, and part of it is like, I mean, Utah's not overly populated, is it? I mean, really, like, let's be real here. I mean, that's part of what goes into it, large populace, obviously. And then when it gets... And then also because that's the thing is by comparison, when you don't have a large populace, when there's, a good number of those people, by comparison, those numbers shoot up and it looks, pretty bad. Because percentage wise, yeah. Anyway. Quarantine for a week. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Let me just wait. Second round coming up. Yeah. I'm over. I say bring it on. Mother Nature's way of balancing the scales. Absolutely. Some get Thanos. Some get Mother Nature. Some get the cold hard end of a... Anyway. Except Rona man-made has nothing to do with nature. That's true. Is it? Here we go. It'll still get worse before it gets better. Yeah. That is what Hickman is good for. Long story arcs. Maybe so. We'll see. I haven't read enough of his stuff. To say that. But we'll see. Because like right now I'm reading the current X-Men, and believe me, there's a lot of people that would argue with that. Oh man. Schizophrenia doesn't mean she didn't have a hand. Yeah. Life finds a way. Nature finds a way. Yeah, I like short and sweet, like 6 to 12 issues. Yeah, absolutely. If I see more than 12 issues, I give up and don't read because I'm lazy. Right? Yeah. Yeah. We don't. Yeah. Don't know. Don't know exactly. Well, wasn't it Mickey humping? Wasn't it Mickey humping bats? Mickey and yeah, I think it was Mickey and Kyle's dad. Kyle's dad? Stan. Kyle. Yeah. It was Randy. Yeah, now he shows us his nuts in a cluster. Oh no. With caramel. And dark chocolate, baby. Yeah. Yeah, dark chocolate. Ooh, another new one this week, guys. We Live. This is interesting. This book has something kind of interactive for you guys. Kind of interesting. Check this out. Isn't crazy populated. People at work got it, and a bunch of us had to get tested, which in turn we had to quarantine waiting for results. Turns out we cleared, but had to sit out of work. Okay, yeah. I get you. Yeah, I was gonna say, and that's the thing is like, with like the overpop, like say like, because obviously when you get a little spike in like lesser people by comparison, the numbers look like they skyrocket, which essentially they did. But like the numbers of actual people isn't as high, but by comparison, it's large. So those are the kinds of things that a lot of people don't get. You know what I mean? Percentages and how those work. Oh yeah, they're the best, man. Louis the 13th, how are you doing? Yeah. Now, see the quarantining thing. I mean, that's probably not so bad. But then like had to sit out of work and all that stuff. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, nerdy saying we're coming up and tested positive. You can't work yourself. Yeah. Yeah, conditioner waiting for Mando in 2 weeks. Dude, it's gonna be good. It's about time. We need some new content. Hello, Kevin Feige. Give us Black Widow. Give us Black Widow. Where's LB at? Where's LB? Be like, you got several more months to wait till Black Widow. It's not coming out till May. It's not coming out till May 4th of next year. In theaters. Because in May, everything will be better again. Magically. Hey. Oh, man. Damn. Anyway, guys. Oh, then Wonder Woman on November 27th. Yeah. I wonder what that is that going to theaters, or is that one going to go to streaming too? Is that where did they do that? When did Wolverine take over the show? Mads Mama Bear, how you doing? What is a theater? Yeah, right? Like I don't know. You know one thing, you know what? I need to email Cinemark. And be like, hey, motherfucker, y'all need to refund my motherfucking tickets that I paid for. You know all them little club memberships? Give my motherfucking money. You better give my money back, because you ain't letting me into your theater, damn it. Or, how about this? Rent out your theater to me for my 2 tickets. Open it just for me. I'll take my own popcorn, take my own snacks. Do it. Oh, that was a V for, oh, WandaVision. Yeah, okay. WandaVision. Yeah. Don't use yeah. Don't do that. Don't use acronyms. Don't do that. Yeah. Cause me, I think you're sitting there hitting Wonder Woman. But Wonder Woman. You hitting Wonder Woman? Anyway. Yeah. So, guys, one thing I forgot to talk about yesterday before we go here, I better tell you guys, there's something I forgot to talk about yesterday, and that was the Disney thing. Remember, not too long ago, I had it in the title there. I clickbaited you here with that Disney 4K thing, didn't I? I clickbaited you. Or was it Apple? Was it Apple 4K? I can't remember. Anyway, guys. What happened, in case you guys don't remember, not too long ago, Disney came out and said that they are no longer going to be putting out their 4K Blu-rays or their 4K format DVDs. You get it. They're no longer going to be putting out those on physical copies, the 4K. They're no longer going to be doing that. But I just got an email the other day saying that all of my videos that I've bought on on Blu-ray and my digitals that I redeemed on like through Vudu and all that shit, they sent out an email saying all of your Marvel movies and Disney movies, basically Marvel and Disney movies, have all been upgraded to 4K. Because we know with streaming and everything, all that stuff is getting better. The services are getting better and all of those kinds of things. And Disney's already said they're going, they're not doing that anymore. And so we can surmise that pretty soon they're going to be out of the whole physical media game, because they didn't say that they're doing away with DVDs and Blu-rays. They specifically said it was 4K, the 4K UHD format. Like I know, like LB likes, he likes his 4K. Are they technically Blu-rays? Anyway, I know he likes his 4Ks, and they announced a while back that they were getting away from that. But then you look at other things. Disney denied that rumor. What rumor? That they were going away from the 4K DVDs? They denied the rumor that it was because they said they were just going away from the 4K DVDs. They didn't say that they were going away from Blu-rays or DVDs. They specifically said the 4Ks. And I don't know because I swear that was directly from them. But yeah, hard copies are. I mean, hard copies are dying now. I think for for the most part, they're going to stick around because there's a lot of people who don't have, who don't pay for the streaming services, who have DVD players, who have Blu-ray players. So it's not something that's going to go away anytime soon. They will get harder to find. Yes, they are. Okay, are they? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that's why I never like. Because I mean, technically they are, but I mean, they're like the 4K, and they're like, anyway. But the thing is they just recently had sent out an email saying that they're upgrading all the digitals to 4K. So that along with everything else obviously goes along with some of those things that we've seen earlier. Was it earlier this week? Bob Chapek had that meeting where he that interview where he was talking about them leaning more into the streaming thing and anyway things like that. So it's one of those things where they're obviously trying to upgrade the user experience to draw you in to that kind of thing. Obviously, maybe even so they don't have to sit there and sell you DVDs. So you're like, hey, you got your 4K here on your digital. You don't need to buy those Blu-rays anymore that we don't want to sell through our little Disney service anymore. The one where we charge you a lot of money for all them Blu-rays and 4K DVDs. But we gave you like 10 of them for a penny, right? For $1. Oh man. Hey, I'm late. Trying to catch up with the stuff. All right. There are no more plans for. There are no plans to discontinue releases in a particular. Oh, okay. Did that? All right. Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, because I remember that being a story a while back, and I never seen anything come out that debunked that. So all right. Well, there you go. But I guess regardless, the thing is they are trying to upgrade that user experience by upgrading those movies that you have bought. And this is really only the thing kind of that, regardless, it goes into what they were saying anyways, trying to lean more into that with the streaming stuff anyway. Because we all know that like a while back, what was it, was it last year? At CES, isn't that what it's called? CES they have in Vegas. They were talking about Samsung, which is one of the huge brands out there, how they are no longer going to be. They didn't have any new Blu-ray players announced or anything like that, which is one of the things that they really were pioneers on, like leading into that with the Blu-ray technology and all of that stuff. They had it integrated into like drives integrated into their TVs and just all different kinds of stuff, but they hadn't announced any new hardware or anything like that. And this is one of those things where they are obviously taking, moving back, because I do know also at the same time, Samsung actually started integrating Apple technology into their TVs as well. So it works more in line with all of your Apple devices. So again, this is once again just all of these things coming to fruition, if you will, and just things that have been happening here with this, with the pandemic, have only accelerated all of those things. So we haven't talked Spidey yet. No, we haven't. We haven't. But that's for tonight, where we can really let loose about it. But we'll talk some Spidey. Yeah, live streaming later today at 12:30. Okay. Yeah. All right. So in about 45 minutes. All right. Sweet. Yeah, I caught the T-Rex impression at the beginning. Priceless. Did you see me tossing the salad too? Oh man, I had to do that just for you, Santa, since you said. Yeah, but yeah, all these Spidey rumors. That's what you want to talk about, huh? That's what you want. All these Spidey rumors. What do you guys think about all this stuff? I know Josh was over there on the Denim News. They were talking about it this morning as well. All the things going on in there. Tobey Maguire, and that's one of the things I was kind of sitting there thinking about. People were talking about, like, and I really don't think like a Tobey Maguire, if they bring him in on a movie, he's probably not going to be in it a whole lot. They're probably not going to, like, Tobey Maguire's going to come in and be in like 3 more movies or anything. If anything, maybe a cameo in the movie, like couple minutes tops. I can't imagine it being a whole lot. But then, you got to think, same thing. But here's the thing is, like, Tobey Maguire, now I was talking about that in the comments, like, Tobey Maguire, while he's a good actor, I'm not sure that he's one of these actors who pulls a lot of clout these days, that he's going to require a big payday to come on board with this, but he will still get paid. Kevin Feige is still going to dangle that money in front of him to get him to want to do it, and he would probably still happily do it. But the thing is are all these rumors really happening? I'd like to think so. It'd be interesting. But I can't see it being something that's going to go on for very long. I honestly don't. Where we see it, where we see all of that kinds of stuff. But it does kind of, and one of the things I was talking about, I think was it even yesterday, we were talking about like Sony and Marvel really almost have no choice but to play nice with each other at this point. And I mean, as a way forward. And I think it's been that way for a while. You know, all this drama that we've been getting about all this stuff. Well, I think a lot of that has been going on. Some of those negotiations and things. I think they've been there so far anyway. But I think everything we've got going on, they had planned anyway. Because we knew at this time when Far From Home was getting ready to come out, they knew they had just acquired all of these characters. Marvel had. They acquired all of these characters. Sony has their stable of characters. But let's not forget that for the most part, Spider-Man Far From Home was made by Marvel Studios. And we seen, remember, and I was bringing this up this morning as well. Remember in the background, that Mary Jane scene, remember? Wasn't it that little signs in the background that says, wait till you see what we've got coming next or something like that? Or wait till you see what's coming next? Remember that? And here's the thing is like, they probably had all of this stuff planned the whole time. I mean, we literally seen J. Jonah Jameson there. And maybe they were already planning on playing nice and just kind of letting this drama build and play out in the media because it gets attention, right? Let's not act like Kevin Feige don't know about all that kinds of stuff. Now, the thing is, put your mask back on. You're gonna kill Grandma. Damn. The thing is like, they probably had it all worked out from before, and they're letting drama play out. The thing is, they probably still had things getting in line with everything. Is probably really what the major deal is with everything. But ultimately, I think all of this stuff was probably planned. Maybe they've been thinking about this the whole time. And maybe remember those videos? Remember those interviews? Remember where we seen Kevin Feige cringing when he was sitting there with old what's her name? That's with Sony, and he's sitting like, ugh. He's probably sitting there cringing because he's like, look, hey bitch, don't say nothing. Shut up. You gonna ruin it. He probably like, no. Like, he probably sitting there like Don Cheadle. Remember Don Cheadle? Like, hey man, nah. You said too much. That's probably what most of that was. Oh man, but Spider Slayer was Conrad. Well, and Jeremy Conrad, he's not always. The thing is, like, I could see all of this happening, but think about all the stuff that we've seen going on. Like, all this stuff, like, really, it could easily be integrated, and it could also easily be scrapped. Because one thing I've definitely argued is that the Spider-Man movies, while they are like Tony Stark is in them, and they're closely related in that way. I mean, we see Nick Fury in there, we see Happy Hogan. The crossover really from the MCU into those movies, the characters and everything, isn't a whole lot. There's very few characters that they've done that with. And I think that's possibly also because Kevin Feige wanted it that way in the first place, because like, I don't know how, maybe when they're initially doing it, I don't know how far we're going to take all this anyway, so we need to make the crossover not so much. And I think it's like there's just been connective tissue, mostly through Tony Stark. And I think the way forward is for them to just really play nice, because like with like the theaters, the Hollywood, just the way everything's going, with money wise, I think it's in both their best interest to play nice and make these movies together. And I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, Spidey 3 will be great. Yeah, we need Gyllenhaal's Spidey and Raimi verse Spidey 4. I'm not like, I don't know that we need a Raimi. I don't think we need that Spider-Man 4. I don't. Sam Raimi, I mean, I love his work, but I don't think he needs to make that movie. He probably don't even want to make that movie. But it would be crazy to see Gyllenhaal Spidey. That would be pretty crazy, considering, because remember, in case you guys don't know, Jake Gyllenhaal was actually being looked at to come in and play Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man back in what was that in Spider-Man 2, because he got injured when he was making Seabiscuit. And he was rumored to they were looking at him to come and play, which is funny because didn't they end up being in a movie together called Brothers? Wasn't it called Brothers? Where they were in together and they were playing brothers? But yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, the Spider Slayer. It's interesting that's coming up because I know that the Spider Slayer has actually recently been used in Nick Spencer's Spider-Man. They recently made mention of it, and if I'm not mistaken, I do remember it actually being in the comic book too. But yeah, that's interesting. I mean, here's the thing: is like when you hear all these rumors coming out like that, especially from somebody like a Jeremy Conrad, chances are it's probably a rumbling that they're actually kicking around that idea at the least, and I believe that too. But it just, I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense. What's everything else was Daniel RPK, and Daniel RPK, he's pretty. Daniel RPK is pretty reliable as well. Now the thing is the same thing Josh talks about all the time is they're not always 100%. Things change, plans change, absolutely 100%. LB says, "Oh, those people. What people? I'm only 2 minutes behind on that. So what people? Conditioner Gore says Osborn and Sinister Six were going to be in Spidey 2, but were taken out. Osborn and Sinister Six were going to be in Spidey 2. We're going to be in Spidey 2. Which, like, what Spider? Oh, you mean Far From Home? You mean Far From Home? Yeah, and here's the thing is like, how do we? And that's the thing is like everybody telling you like, oh, it was Oscorp. They took over, they bought the Avengers Tower. That's who it was. Like, how do we know it wasn't? Like, they never said that it wasn't. They literally didn't show anything. They showed him flying through it. They didn't really show. They didn't show a good shot of it, right? They didn't show a good shot of it, plain and simple. But here's the other thing too is like anybody could have bought it. Yeah, I was gonna say my prediction was that Wakanda bought it. That was my prediction, was that Wakanda bought it. Oh wait, dang it! Wakanda couldn't have bought it. There was white people sitting in that atrium. Yeah, dang it. You can't have no whites on Wakandan soil, especially in one of our buildings working. Those dang whites. They can't even sit in our open space atrium and drink coffee and have lunch. So never mind. I guess it wasn't Wakanda. I just debunked my own theory on stream, damn it. Damn it! I only trust and follow good sources. Yeah. In a cameo. Yeah. Post credits scene. Yeah. Well, yeah, because wasn't that one of those Grace Randolph things too, where she had talked about that? And that's the thing is we never got no confirmation that it wasn't. And yeah, I don't know. I still don't know what those people was. That's funny. But anyway, guys, yeah, the Spider-Verse stuff is really cool. I like Spider-Man. I want to see all of that stuff. But I mean, naturally, this is where the things are going anyway. They're gonna explode it all open because like the spider, like when you get into Spider-Verse and all that stuff, there's so many Spider-Man. There's literally like every Spider-Man that there is. Like there's I believe that there's, where is he from? I don't think he might actually be Indian. There's an Indian Spider-Man. There's the punk rock Spider-Man. There's even all the different Spider Girls. There's all the different Spider Girls. There's like Anya. And they're using her right now again. Anya Corazon, who is, what is she? Spider Girl. But there's all kinds of different ones. So there's so many different ones that they could use. Yeah, Avengers 4 title was gonna be Annihilation, but was changed to a better title that makes more sense so Annihilation could That can actually be what it was supposed to be. Well, I believe annihilation was just like what they were using, like was like what they were using as the shooting, like the shooting call, the shooting title, the working title. There we go, the working title of it, I believe. When they were doing that, Peter Parker spelled really weird. Peter Parker spelled really weird. What do you mean? What do you mean Peter Parker spelled really weird? It's girl. It's girl. Trinity, because Trinity, you could do what they do, bro. People will believe you because. What do you mean? What are you talking about? You could do what they do. I could do what who do. I could do what who do. The Indian Spidey. Yeah, that makes sense. The Indian Spidey. Yeah. Oh, you mean, yeah, okay, yeah. His name, yeah, and I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. Because I know I was reading about him just like in Spider-Geddon, which happened, an event that happened not too long ago, which I was actually thinking about breaking that out and going back over that and rereading it and maybe doing a video on that again. I've got a whole, like, I did a whole review of like the whole series overall as one of my first videos, and it sucks. It sucks. Don't go watch it. It don't have its own playlist. And you shouldn't watch that shitty video. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna delete it. Don't watch it. It's terrible. But I was thinking about going through and doing that because I do know that in the Spider-Geddon, there was one Spider-Man that in particular that really caught my fancy, which is like one with all the Sony shit they're doing. I think it's one that they should do. I think it's one that they should do. Especially considering, are they gonna bring in Jackal? Why wouldn't they? They're doing Spider-Verse and all that kinds of stuff. You gotta have Jackal in there. You're gonna have Spider-Gwen. Anyway, the thing is, there's this one called Spiders Man. Spiders with an S. Spiders Man. And I think it would make for a great sci-fi type of horror film. Great sci-fi, at least a sci-fi thriller. A good sci-fi thriller. How about that? Because what had happened is while they were going to school at Empire University, Peter Parker had fallen into this vat of experimental spiders, right? And what they did was they ate him all up. They ate him all up. And they took on his persona. They became Spider-Man. But they had all the memories and everything of Peter Parker. It was crazy. And so through this whole thing, like he's sitting there, fighting and protecting Gwen Stacy and all this shit. Like it's pretty crazy. It's a pretty cool story. He's still in love with her and everything, and she knows that it's him, but he never unmasks and faces her because he's nothing but spiders. It's fucking crazy, man. And I'm like, ooh, this would make a great sci-fi thriller / horror, maybe kind of horrorish kind of movie, man. Like fucking great stuff, man. And it would fit perfectly in with all that Spider-Verse stuff because it was literally in Spider-Geddon. Yeah. We need Spider-Man, Man Spider, Spider-Man 2099, Kane Parker. Yeah. All that stuff. Yeah, that would be great. Looks like we got a common mind. Yeah, and here's the other thing too. Remember in Spider-Man Far From Home, he had the suitcase, Ben Franklin Parker. I was thinking, what if maybe that was a clue actually left by Ben Reilly as a clue for Peter? Maybe he's actually a clone. I don't know. It was just something I was tossing around. I was just tossing that around there. But I thought that would be kind of crazy if that, just like all these little things, especially because like all those little, how would you say, those little Easter eggs and everything, they really sprinkle so much in all of these movies, and they never really give you closure on a lot of it. They leave it open-ended and open-threaded. Just like remember in Captain America, the first Avenger, remember when the base was getting ready to blow up and Dr. Zola, Hail Hydra, the godfather of the MCU, came in, he went into the office and he grabbed his little blueprints and he had the robot body there. Yeah, dude, that was great stuff. And I'm like, ooh, we could still get that. We could still get that. Yeah. Nerd Report, Louis Lecca, how are you doing? Man, hope all is going well with you. Conditioner Gordon says, forgot about armored Spider-Man. Dude, I'm telling you, the armored Spider-Man. Isn't that the one that's like the silver and black? Is that like all silver and blackish and shit? I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. And that's the thing, is like, here's the thing, is like, I know. There's people out there, and believe me, I'm not big on the Miles Morales thing, man. But like Into the Spider-Verse, it was a pretty good movie. But I'm just not really into that. You know, just Peter Parker Spider-Man is just fine. But we know we're gonna go there. If we're gonna go there, they need to dive in and bring us all them damn spiders. I mean, we know we're gonna, like Squirrel Girl, we're getting that shit. Don't think that we're not getting Squirrel Girl sometime soon. The thing is, we've just got to trust in Feige to do a lot of these things better than they've been in the comic books. You know, and I haven't read all of these. They have like bad opinions of all of them. Some of them I have read, and it's just like, they're not bad. It's just like, this is boring. You know? Like Carol Danvers' Captain Marvel. It's like, it's like the most comic accurate comic book movie in the MCU. It's the most comic accurate. Ooh, let's wait to see the reaction on that one. I know what comment's coming, but that's the thing, is I trust Kevin Feige to do a little bit better, because believe me, Carol Danvers' Captain Marvel was done a little bit better in the MCU, as bad as it was. And I actually think Captain Marvel is a decent movie. It's not terrible. It's not a piece of shit that everyone will have you believe. But it's not the greatest neither. It's definitely not one of their best films. Definitely not one of their best films. I mean, have you seen those fucking garbage Guardians of the Galaxy films? Don't get me started. Zola will be back. I'm calling. Oh yeah, dude. They better bring Zola back. And they better bring back Toby Jones Zola too, because I freaking love Toby Jones. Toby Jones is just great. Okay, Spider-Knight is also cool. A dude who reviews, how are you doing, says, would love to see a live action Scarlet Spider. Absolutely. And you know what? I still want my black suit symbiote Spider-Man, damn it. I still want it. I better get it. Big Bertha, Big Wheel, Trapster, and Spot. Here we come. Yeah, they're all coming, man. It's all coming. Yeah. You're wrong. That is. Yeah. That it is. Yeah. 100%. You'll get people like LB who'll be like, "Oh, hell, like no." Be quiet, man. You don't even read the comic book. I know he's waiting to pull the trigger on that keyboard. Are we watching Incredible Hulk more than I've rewatched Captain Marvel? I think for me, at this point, it's about the same. It's about the same so far. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. But yeah, I don't know, Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna get all this stuff in the MCU. You know what we need though? We need our Mary Jane. Bring us our Mary Jane Watson. Bring us our Gwen Stacy. Do it. Anyway, guys, bring us our Jackal. Bring us our Craven. Oh, man. There's a lot they need to bring us. Anyway, guys, that's all we've got for today. Make sure that you tune in tonight for the Trailer Park Live. We're going live at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure that you tune in for that. Also, guys, if you are here, make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you like this content that I'm doing, some of the videos and stuff that's going up. Hey, and leave me feedback on the videos, even if you're not a channel. Give me feedback on the videos. I'm telling you, because it really helps. I've started to format some of my comic videos a little bit differently, and in formatting some of them, I'm having some stumbles, and I got some feedback from one of the viewers, somebody I trust. I talked about this yesterday. Chillmonger reached out to me. He's like, hey, bro, this shit's not working. And that's the kind of valuable input I need. And I'm not saying go through and tear every video up and call it a piece of shit. But I do know that in this particular case, Chillmonger wasn't wrong. Chillmonger was right. Because even I wasn't feeling. So I had some videos I got to go back and reshoot. But go back and check those out. And, you know, like I said, if you like the videos, make sure you're subscribed. Like the videos, share them with your friends, even if you don't like my shit takes. I did one the other day where I was talking about, like, the comic book industry. The comic book industry. It was funny, too, because I got a comment on that one I did about the comic, you know, the future of the comic book industry, where somebody went in and, like, they left a comment, and it's like, yeah, you watched the first 5 fucking minutes of the video and you turned away. I could tell. I could tell by the comment. Because he didn't comment about anything else that I said. Because there's some shit in there I thought was pretty... I don't know. I thought it was a pretty legit fucking argument for something that they should do. The prison escape scene is in Guardians of the Galaxy and opening Guardians of the Galaxy scene greater than the entire Captain Marvel movie. I'm not going to deny that. But, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is still shit. Carol Danvers is like the old milk. Nobody wants it, but it keeps getting put back in the fridge and repackaged only to be pulled out again later. Still curdled. Yeah. You know what? Why can't they just bring, like... I've seen Incredible Hulk at least 5 times and Captain Marvel twice. I've seen both of them at least 10 times. I've seen both of them at least 10 times. Kane is better than Ben. Yeah. Puff, get... Oh, you said Mary Jane Watt? Yeah. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Yeah, that's my name. Chillmonger. That's my nickname. Chillmonger. No, Pope Sarah. You're not the Chillmonger. You know Chillmonger. You know, everybody knows Chillmonger. If you don't, you should. But anyway, guys, we're going to call it there. Make sure you guys tune in tonight for the Trailer Park Live. Subscribe. Share this video with your friends. And if you would like to take your support of the channel to the next level, consider becoming a channel member, because the channel memberships, what we're doing is we're going out there and crowdfunding comic books. That's right. And as a channel member, you get to help vote on some of those crowdfunding comic books that we are going to go out there and fund. As soon as we hit, I don't know, should we do it? I don't know. We'll have to do the math on that. But I'm thinking as soon as we hit 20 subscribers, we could probably end up doing maybe about one a month. We'll see. I think we could, though. I have to do the maths on that, because, you know, YouTube takes their cut, and then taxes take their cut. Anyway, bring on the Spider-Verse. Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, guys, you all have a very good day. Consider becoming a channel member. If not, make sure you're subscribed and watch the videos. Watch the whole videos. If you got the ads, watch the ads. Come on, don't make me have to grift and start selling shirts and all kinds of, like, face masks and bullshit, and hats, fanny packs and leggings. Don't make me have to do that shit, man. Don't make me have to stoop to new lows. Just subscribe, watch the videos, share them with your friends. Become a channel member. The price of being a channel member is this. That's all it is. This is what it is. It's this. A comic book. A comic book. What? Where's that here? See that? Oh. Terrible. That looks terrible. That looks even worse. $3.99. That's it. Myrtle Monger? yeah, man. Anyway, guys, you all have a very good rest of your day. Make sure you tune in tonight for the Trailer Park Live, and we'll see you then tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Later.